Alright, so you clicked on the video. Now you're here. Now give me about 30 seconds to explain to you why you should watch this video, why this course, if I can call it a course, is for you potentially, why this is not a clickbait, why you should stay, like for real. So, my name is Yegor, if you don't know me, and on this channel, I'm creating these videos where I just drop the sauce about YouTube automation, all of it. It's only the beginning. I'm posting videos daily, every single day throughout this year. By the time this video will go live, I believe it'll be day 16. So, and the particular video you're watching right now is the continuation of this course, where I basically built this particular channel and we created this video together. So yeah, I'm just gonna create a new video for this channel. I just, like I said in that course, I'm gonna be documenting every single play and move that I make on this channel. So, and yeah, with these videos, I'm going from easiest to hardest. Of course, this is going to be video number 2, so it's still going to be like a degenerate proof video, which means if you really don't know what you're doing, you're still going to succeed creating this. Like, it's that easy what I'm going to do today. So without wasting any time, let's just go right in. So what I have in mind today is we are going to basically replicate the technique that we used here actually in this, or actually on my channel you're watching right now. We also created this short, which actually only got 100 views, but it's not that good of a short, but the technique is awesome. So basically what we did is we got the script and then we voiced it using AI, and then we got free stock footage and combined everything together obviously, and uploaded it at the end. So this is what we're going to do now. The big question, and I'm still really relatively new myself to this motivational niche, and I purposefully do not do any research behind the scenes. Like I generally don't know that much about this niche, so it's good. I will do the research in front of you guys, and we're gonna create a video. So let's start actually. And the first thing, let's just go to vidIQ. I didn't do it last time, or I didn't do it for long enough, but I really just wanna look around, click around at the keywords, see what's trending, see what's performing. And until we really just understand what works, I'll be using dirty techniques, and I'll just be not necessarily stealing, but as close as it gets to stealing, because it what works on YouTube. Whether you like it or not, no matter how ethical or unethical it is, it's just what works. And it's one of those techniques, like if you can steal and repurpose, or rather like upgrade someone's content, like if you can find a piece of viral content and see a way to further upgrade it and to essentially re-upload it with the upgrade, that's the way to just take your channel off like that. um, or of course you can take the other way and like upload 500 videos, and then you will realize that I was right. So might as well go with this technique. So yeah, while I'm talking, I'm looking at these videos. I'm not seeing nothing interesting because all these channels are kind of big. So let me just click around the keywords, just go niche down. No. Okay, let's go best motivational speech. That's a good number actually. Let's just go with this video. 40
Hello, fellow screenwriter.
yeah, 40K subs, 1 million views in 3 weeks is an insane result actually. Let this dude talk. Yeah, I'm not watching his ad on my channel. Anyway. Oh, okay, it's 2 hours. This will be a little complicated to steal. We're looking for videos like between 3 to 8 minutes, really. Okay, let's go on YouTube and just start searching. I did subscribe to this channel last time. So he's actually this channel looks like he analyzed the niche, because yeah, he's this is actually a perfect example of what I'm talking about. So he created the channel Well, it's been a while, but he's been posting really for 12 days. He's already at 150 subs and 5,000 views overall, only using long form. So it's a pretty. He's off to a good start. And let's just take maybe a video from him. Um, did I subscribe to anyone else? It's just 3 minutes is kind of too short. Well, he's got 1.4 million subs. Yeah, actually, this person is doing the method we're gonna do today. So you see, he's got the stock footage and just the voiceover. Yeah, basically, last time we used AI strictly for the voice, for the visuals, but today we're mixing it up with stock footage. Okay, let's just search his. Let's just take a very popular video from him. Um, I'm just looking at several factors. I'm looking for when it was posted, amount of views and views per hour. And I'm looking. I was gonna go with this, but it's um, because it's been a while since it's been posted, but it's doing a lot of views per hour. But it's probably because of Mark's face on the thumbnail. To be honest, if you replace him with anyone else, it will not do these views. So we'll just keep looking. But yeah, it's how it is. It's how it is. When you're starting out, you just really have to look at some channels and see what works. Just a sneak peek, by the way. This is something I'll be covering in the next videos, creating and working on these kind of channels, the Stoic channels. But that'll be in some days. If you guys have channel requests, also shoot me in the comments. I do read all the comments, although I might not reply to all of them because it's just getting too much on two of my accounts, or rather, like, I got 5 accounts in total, so. But I do read all of the comments. Okay, perfect. So he's got his channel, and he's got like a million of other channels linked. So you see, guys, it's clearly working. Um, I mean, like, why? If it was not working, why would this person have so many other channels? Simplicity is the key, right? Okay, this one looks good. 3 years ago, 5 million views, still trending hourly, and it's some random dude on the thumbnail, not a famous person. So the views are actually organic. So the way I used to copy and transcript, I would always copy the link and then I would go to dubdub and then transcribe there. But as my subscribers were so nice to tell me know about it actually, so I would in the first course I claimed that you can go here, get the show transcript, and then I said that there is no way to copy this thing without the timestamps. Well, my followers actually told me about this thing right here. You just click toggle timestamps and now you can. So yeah, jokes on me for paying for dubdub for like 5 months in a row for something that I could have done for free. That's very interesting. Anyway, I just copied the script. Now it's time to let me create a Google Docs. I'm gonna do it on another screen. It's too much information I don't want to show, and then edit out. Too much work, right? Okay, I got a blank file. So yeah, now let's copy this. Oh no, let me open a dark screen one. Shit is ridiculous. Um, okay. So now let's just take it to ChatGPT and ask it to organize the script. Not only organize it actually, but again, I'll have to move it to the other screen. I have this prompt somewhere. I can go back to it right now. So I do know that this thing works for sure in ChatGPT 4. I've never tested it in Google Bard, but it is very overpowered. So basically, we're going to tell it right here. Just read this prompt. So what it does, it kind of organizes the script, and then it understands the way like the text to speech AI works. So it produces just the best result really. So now let's just copy and paste that, and then copy our script, also paste it. Yeah, as you can see, I've done a lot of scripts in this chat. Okay, so then we will voice everything with 11 Labs, and then we'll get the stock footage, edit in CapCut, and we'll be done. Like, we'll get this video out in no time. So while that's working, let's go to Pexels. This is where we will get our stock footage. Now, personally, for my main channel, if you have money to spend, generally speaking, I recommend, I'm not affiliated, but my go-to is Storyblocks, but they do cost about $70 per month for commercial license. So if you're just starting out, Pexels are fine. But the thing is, everybody's using it. It's free to use. So the whole world is using their stock footage. So some of it might just be generic. Some of it might be cheesy. Just keep that in mind. But for our purpose, for just first few trial videos, it's definitely okay. Because here's the thing. I don't really care for the quality of these first couple of videos. First, because well, it's like I'm not at all taking this channel serious. It's all for demonstration purposes. But really, if it takes off, if it ends up getting monetized somehow, I really don't think it's gonna happen. But if it does happen, it will only happen after me creating like 10 videos, failing, then learning from those failures. By when I do the learning, I will therefore figure out the niche, and then I'll start posting the content that works. And so the only way to get to the point when you understand the content is to post some BS a couple of times, look at the analytics, study it, and repeat the process. So like, even though it's going public, I am not afraid to fail. Like, even if the video we make today gets 5 views, it is fine. Think of it this way: we have an audience of 5 people, and for me, of course, it is also easy to get the views because now I created this system where just traffic is like between my channel, is going back and forward. You guys, you probably don't have like a main channel which has thousands of followers just funneling the views. So it is most definitely okay for you as a beginner to see a picture like this with just 200 views. It's actually a great result, honestly, for a fresh channel. To be real though, probably 150 of these views came strictly from my course, which I just mentioned. But yeah, about half of them are organic. Anyway, so here's the thing: when ChatGPT does that, if I click now continue generating, it might mess it up. So it might give us a mistake. Let's see if it does happen. It does always happen, like always happen with super long scripts. I'm not sure how long this script is considered. But it'll be so funny if I manage to get this channel flying, the motivational channel, with absolutely no intentions, with zero F's given. That'll be hilarious. But so yeah, let's just so yeah, I'm on 11 labs now. So let's choose the voice. So I chose the female voice last time. I don't think it works that well. Uh, Atom is just saturated, to be honest. Like,
Allow the world to.
I'm sure you guys have heard this voice before. Whatever. Let's look at something else.
Let us always meet each other with smile, for the smile is the beginning of love.
That was enough for me. We're going with Marcus. So now let's prepare. So before I start voicing, I like to organize everything. So on the right, I always have the 11 labs. On the left, I have obviously the script. We should actually, before we even start voicing it, we should definitely move it back to our Google Docs. So now it's all in one place, nice and organized. So of course, to prevent mess and like disorganization, right away open CapCut as well. Okay, dokie. So make sure, actually, there are some project settings you should follow. I don't think we'll need them at this time because it's gonna be like a degenerate level edit, so still super basic. But just a pro tip: always make sure that the free layer is turned on. It comes a long way because once you create the project, it has to be basically turned on before you start working in a project. So once you've done something and you want to turn it on, it's too late. Unfortunately, it's how it is in CapCut. So yeah, but otherwise, just follow these settings. So ratio 16:9 for long form content, for short form 9:16. Resolution just adapted 60 FPS, and I have no idea what it is, but I always go with this and it works fine. So performance, all right, settings are good. So now let's start working with the voice. So yeah, like I think I mentioned it in the previous course, I like to go with about under 500 characters at a time, but that's fine. All right, so the first one just got generated. Let's just download it like that. And the way I do this, it takes a little more time, but it inevitably keeps everything super organized and makes practically impossible for you to mess something up. Because trust me, I've been there. Like, if you mess something up, like halfway through editing, I'm not sure. Like, I know I'm
You have to
speaking and
figure
then
out that there has to be another.
it's when I'm editing these videos, the shit starts blasting. But anyways, you always want to make sure everything is in order. Really, super crucial. It's better take 5 extra minutes voicing than fixing mistakes of your own. And I mean, okay, in the context of a little video that we're doing here, it's fine. But when you will start making bigger videos, it'll be a problem. But it's gonna be like a nice little 5 minute video here. So
Never give up.
okay. All right, that's done. Let's download. Continue moving that.
Ladies and gentlemen, you got to understand that the reason that you are existing.
Yeah, I honestly hate this part the most. It's just boring. and there is no way to speed it up. It's just how it is. It's probably gonna be over 1,000. Yeah, it's too much. Okay, so let's go up to here. So yeah, I think I mentioned it in the previous video, but for those of you who never watched the previous video, the reason it should always be like under 1,000, you know,
Never be complacent.
under 1,000 characters is because if you put too many, let's say over 1,000, the voice will sound very, very robotic, which is not good, right? Okay.
Being doubtful doesn't give you the power.
Big things are coming for you guys, by the way, next week. If you're gonna stick around and just follow the uploads, some powerful knowledge will be dropped. Okay, we're almost done. Too many characters, obviously.
Stay in neutral. I dare you to take a trip to your
Yeah, I guess while the remainings will be working, we're gonna start going, like, it's kind of boring, I guess, for me to just sit here and for you guys to just watch that. So we'll probably start going to pixels and look at the B-roll. Okay. Let's just actually experiment and generate one like that. Let's see what's gonna happen.
Maybe it's time for you to stop chasing misery and start chasing your dreams. Reconnect with yourself because this is not the time for you to be wasted. Putting your
So I had this idea as just for future videos as well. I'm just looking to create like a dark nature video. Primarily use that kind of footage for B-roll, but it doesn't offer a lot. Pexels doesn't offer a lot. What I'm doing here is, oops, what did I just do? Yes, so on the right side here at the bottom, I was pressing this thing up and down. It's a glitch on 11 Labs. Sometimes the download button will not appear until you do this. Just a pro tip. So let's download it. And the final one, right? Okay, I guess while we add it, we can just cut the pauses right away and actually move over to visuals.
don't lose yourself in the thing.
Or I do kind of want to pause the video and just go and see or we can just even see like that. Now, where did I get the video in the first place? So I do want to see what did he do for visuals? Okay, I guess just a bunch of B-roll. Okay, looks doable. Okay, yeah, let's first cut pauses and then I will actually stop and look at the details, like you know, how long were the frames and all of that. So to cut pauses, press on B for blade tool and just start hitting where the pauses end and where they start. Wait, what? Yeah, I got a little too zoomed in for a minute. Like I said in previous videos, I'm not gonna cut pauses too much because it is a long form content and it is motivational content, so it should have some pauses every now and then. So I'm not cutting them, I'm rather shortening the pauses. Like those are fine. It's been a long day, to be honest. I don't even know what to say. I'm just doing the work today, showing you guys a very cool method. Um, so yeah, no hard feelings about that. Today's really learning, no BS, entertaining, real stuff. This shit ain't always fun, you know. It's about the grind. Like if you can sit here like a complete dumbass, just like me right now, and cut pauses for a few minutes straight, you'll make it on YouTube, trust me. Because like, how can I say, if you don't have what it takes, this particular activity, cutting pauses, will drive you crazy in 30 seconds, I promise you. So, goes to show your dedication. And we're done. Let's just remove them now. Okay, so the fastest way, like I showed you guys multiple times, just dragging them below, and then we'll delete them all at once. Then just drag them like this. And then you can just start selecting and also dragging over like this. So when you're at this point, click S, hotkey S for the, what's it called, preview axis. And then basically you can just zoom in like that. So if this was off and the thing is like right here, this thing, it will start zooming in on the right side, you see. So it zooms in strictly where this thing is. But if you turn on S, it zooms in on the yellow line. So it's much more convenient. Anyway. So yeah, when they're too small, just select them and hit delete. It's faster. I just press I just press Shift Z. That way you can instantaneously zoom out. Super helpful, as you can see. Okay, delete, delete. Did I already tell you guys that I absolutely love this part? Not really. Oops. Okay, let's go from the beginning and then match in the middle. Okay, let's connect these. It is an incredibly crucial step, I guarantee you. It is, again, creating and editing the voiceover is just so annoying, but it's incredibly crucial. As soon as I started doing this religiously on my main channel, it really impacted the views. In a positive way, of course. Just the videos, even just they feel better when there is really no pauses. Feels professional. Whether you like it or not, it's a fact. If you don't believe me, go on any like Mr. Beast video or any top YouTuber video and just you can actually even download their video, put it in the CapCut, click right side on their video, and there will be a button right here like I can show. So imagine this is a Mr. Beast video, right? You can right click and then extract audio. So you'll basically have his voiceover. And then look at how many pauses there are. Guarantee you it's just gonna be like straight like voice. Like this. There will be not a single pause. So just saying. Okay, we're done, we're done. Just moving over. Also, some of you guys asked me once, how do I avoid burnouts? I just thought of it now because this is how I avoid them. You just do something, even like if you gotta do something, you do it. Even if it's like, if you don't want to do it, you just do it. And the burnout is basically like an excuse. You tell yourself to not do something. It's like a justifiable excuse to yourself. But if you really want something, you'll do it regardless of a burnout. So that's it. There's no such thing as burnout. Like, sure, you can be tired, you can lack sleep. Uh, but no burnout. Okay, so looks like after all the edits, our overall length is about 5 minutes. Yeah, now I'm actually gonna prefer to watch our competitors' video. Or I don't even need to watch it actually. I can just show you. We can just break it down by frames. So this is a good free from download from YouTube website. Just paste the links, hit download. Okay, so what's happening in the video? That's really good quality B-roll, by the way. Looks like all from movies or something. Okay, but the keywords are like people work out, Yeah, there is. It's just random B-roll, to be honest. Actually, let's listen to the quality we have so far.
Remember the time when you wanted more. Remember the time when there were people in your life that did not believe in you. Remember the time when you honestly gave up on the possibilities of the uniqueness that you had inside. Remember there was a time that you complained so much but yet did so little. There comes to a point in your life that you must recognize that there is a little bit more that has to be done than just complaining about it. You have to realize that you don't have any other opportunities waiting for you if you're not willing to work for the first opportunity that's been given to you.
I'm not sure why I actually deleted it. We should probably keep it. So now I want to see how often they switch shots. So 1 second through fourth, so 3 seconds. Yes, so their pacing is like roughly 3 seconds, no transitions whatsoever, no effects. Okay, so 3 seconds per shot, which means if we've got 5 minutes, that's like what, 300 seconds roughly. We need about 100 videos roughly. Ooh, it's a lot of videos. Um, bro, what is this? Struggle, okay. Just for comparison, like I told you guys before that those free to use um, B-roll websites, they're kind of cheesy. Let's just look for the same word on Storyblocks. 900 results instead of the 70, and options are far better. I kind of just want to use Storyblocks, to be honest. But can I? I don't think I can. Yeah, so it looks like I can only add 2 channels, which means I cannot. Yeah, which means I cannot use Storyblocks. Okay, but I did just get a wild idea what we could do, at least how we can use pixels more efficiently. We can actually go back to ChatGPT and ask it something. Or I don't want to mess up this chat, so I'm gonna create a new chat because this chat is just dedicated to punctuation adjustments. Not worth messing it up. So let's create a new chat and do this. Below, I will give you a prompt for a video I'm making. Your task is to give me for B-roll for me to fill up the video. I will primarily use regular stock footage, so you can suggest me keywords or vibes. Now let's paste the script. I've never actually done like this particular combination before. I've done something similar for like AI generations visuals, but not like this. Okay, that worked well. Now help me navigate these visuals through the script. What I meant here is like I would expect it to give me like a timestamps or like words that B-roll matches, so we can apply it quicker. Okay, let's just start searching without thinking too much. Yeah. Again, for comparison, let's search for the same word here. Yeah, there's many more options. Well, so the solution is you kind of have to use a, like, I'm not sure how to make this work actually. Okay, let's look for reflection in water. Okay, we got some videos. Yeah, nature videos can do well for this purpose. Let's just download a bunch. So yeah, we're just gonna download it and then we will drag them in. And I guess on this channel we're doing like this dark feel to the videos, doing them like black and white. Okay, so back to this. We got our water videos. Let's just get them. So where were they? So here I'm looking at the time, at 26 minutes. So I guess all of them. Yeah, and let's just back them a little. You know, let's imagine we don't care. We're doing YouTube automation and we're just like gonna apply them randomly without even listening to the audio. You know, just in sequences, like, okay, we're gonna have a bunch of videos of nature. What else did the GPT suggest? Sunrise, contemplation. Bro, I'm not a native English speaker. What the hell is contemplation? Oh, okay, like staring, I guess. That's a good one, but it's kind of the same thing. Yeah, I mean, it's not too different. Okay, once we can actually logically transit from nature videos to kind of tourist videos, is there a way on Pexels to search for like similar videos? Yes, sir. So let's just get a bunch of these in here. Um, I'm sure they're gonna look fire. Okay, it's downloaded. So I believe, I guess, yeah, that's all we got. Indeed. So this one, let's do it shorter. Just try to keep them all kind of at the same length so it keeps the pacing. Okay, what's the next idea? Climbing mountains. Let's search for overcoming obstacles first and then mountains. Not a good one. Okay, but this is a little too generic. What was it? Climbing? Yeah, that's a good one. That's even a better one. Um, but if we make everything black and white, nah. Yeah, I guess let's do some mountain clips. Okay. By the time they're downloaded, we're gonna be like halfway through the video for sure.
One thing about success, there are going to be
Whoa, whoa,
many
whoa.
struggles, there are going to be many challenges.
Okay, so what's next? Running uphill. Yeah, that's doable. Okay, let's get these in. Might as well just keep them all somehow related to nature. For sure using this one. So look for just like overall stunning shots. Like this is definitely stunning. Just something to hook. Okay. Right now I was just looking for the file name where we stopped and it looks like right here. One of them. Okay. So normally I would actually make B-roll videos. I tend to make them a little faster always, but not in this case. It's not needed. This shot I'm not gonna make too short. Just keep it like this. It's just a beautiful shot. Okay. Let's just push through the last B-roll. What else? What else we got? Forest. Loneliness, forest. Let's look for forest and loneliness. I don't think it's gonna have anything. I don't like this video, but I'm sure the related ones will be close. Um, Looks interesting. And a lot of that B-roll can actually be reused in future videos. If you're going for this type of channel or this concept. So the video we stole, they changed shots every 3 seconds. I'm here changing shots like what, every 9 to 29 seconds. We'll do an experiment. I'll have to look at the retention graph later on.
it and sit.
Okay, a little more. Let's look for something else. Just loneliness sounds like a good word for the black and white video. Oh yeah. Okay, how far have we come? Let's see. After this is downloaded. Damn, these files are heavy. You should probably have like a big computer or a big hard drive because it's gonna really fill it up fast. Okay. Yeah, I guess we're almost done. If not done. Oh, someone literally did what we're doing here. Black and white, nature, all that. I guess let's just keep that part. Okay, this part will delete, and this part will actually leave out because it's already black and white. I don't want to again apply black and white to it and just it's gonna mess with it. Okay. So in the video again that we snatched, that we stole, they did not use any transitions. They used no effects. We can double check actually. Where was it? Um, I'm not seeing any effects, any transitions, just shots after shots. But it's too easy, feels like. So I'm just thinking what we can do. Well, first of all, let's bring that black and white color to it. So yeah, go to adjustment, click on custom plus stretch it across, do saturation, or first do this one, then brightness set minus like 15, I guess. Saturation all the way down. Yeah, that's fine like that. Sharpen a little bit, and then you can maybe, what else can we do? Does it even look good?
Remember the time when you wanted more. Remember the time.
We can try to get a filter. If it's gonna change anything, clear. You can never go wrong with this filter. It kind of changes nothing, but let's just keep it since we applied it. So, oh, it's not even here. It seems to just bring up saturation or kind of sharpness. I guess we'll just keep it like that. So now we need music, subtitles, and we're done. Or we can actually try some very easy slide transitions. There's one in overlay. It's called Black Fade. Um, let's just apply it a few times, see how it's gonna look. Um, I will turn off the audio just so it doesn't mess with my own audio. So it's gonna like black, it's gonna be black roll over. black fade, literally. Looks cool, I guess. Yeah. Now also I just noticed this file is wrong size. You see how there are little black edges. So always when you get B-roll from somewhere, just always make sure to select it like that. And once everything is selected, set the scale to 104. So yeah, that way they're all fitting the screen properly. So I'm gonna now use music. So what did I use last time? I used so we used, oh, I didn't add the, on my own channel I added this for sure, for sure. Wait, hold on. This is I don't get it. Yeah, that's the website we used. Okay. So yeah, so this is a way to get music. If you don't have a music streaming service connected, you can use this channel, and I will use this one. But for the sake of the video, like I actually want to play the music in the video, like in on this channel. And so this channel is connected to Epidemic Sound, which I'm gonna use. So let's just look for motivation. Or like what's, when you don't know something, ask ChatGPT. It's a really good habit to develop. Cinematic ambient. That sounds right. Just sounds what we need. Okay, let me listen. This one sounds alright. So yeah, I'm just gonna go with this one. Again, if you don't want to pay for Epidemic Sound, you can go to this channel right here. Just look them up, and then just go to their website, which is right here. And then let's say you wanna use this song. Wait, how to get their music for free? Yeah, there you go. So that's the attribution text. Just copy it, and then as you saw right here, just paste it like this to description. It's so easy, so simple. I actually demonstrated it step by step in this tutorial. I'm not gonna redo it again. But yes, so for now, let's just go with this. Wait, yeah, with this sound. Yes. The reason I'm doing it all because the channel you're watching right now, I don't want. The thing about the free to use music, it's free to use, it's monetizable, but they will get a share of your ad revenue. And so Epidemic Sounds and services like that, on average, they're about like $30 a month, but they will take significantly more down the road than $30 a month from your ad revenue. So it really kind of makes no sense to use these services. But if you have no money to start with, it's fine. That's the only explanation I see. Like only a person with literally $0 should use the free stuff. Otherwise, you should use paid stuff. But yeah, let's look for another song. So I can actually use the opportunity to show how to merge songs. So first of all, set it to about 23 dB. And then, yeah, just cut the ending to where the audio ends, which is right here, and then find this little black dot and drag it out like this. So what it does is basically it fades the audio. So when it ends, the volume goes down gradually. So now let's use whatever. It's fine. Okay, so do the same thing. What was the setting? 23. Fade it in as well. And then cut out the ending. And I think at this point we are just missing the captions and we're good to export. Like this is what's happening? This is like literally so simple to create. Just like I said. We're almost done. Yeah, captions. So we might also create a thumbnail today. A simple one. So let's prepare Canva for that. So go to Canva, create an account if you don't have one. I'm sure you can figure out without me how to create an account. Once you create your account, go to create design and then just right here, select YouTube thumbnail. If you don't see it, literally type in YouTube thumbnail. The reason you should open it right away is just there's a particular size for YouTube thumbnail. So it's just easier to open it with this size right away. And there's your project file. Is that all the captions? Oh, I have the audio muted, of course. Now let's actually mute the music, unmute the audio, and then start the captions. But before we do, let's choose the picture that will be our thumbnail. And I think I already found a candidate. So let's export this one. Go right here and then export still frame. What it does is it literally exports a picture, which can be used as a thumbnail. This is a really powerful trick. I'm not sure what we can use. What's like, I think I found our thumbnail. Oops. Why did I remove it? Okay, that's the perfect frame. For the time being, let's just mute these. So I just get the clear picture. Okay, so we got the two pictures. Now make this visible. Zoom out and let's run the captions. While they're running, let's go over to Canva. Upload the two pictures. And really just choose between them. This could be like we could do something like this. And it's like some kind of a text right here. Because it is a female, it'll get clicks by default. That's how it works. This is also very powerful. I think we're gonna go with this one. Also make it black and white. So saturation none. Decrease brightness. I do want to add a slight blur to it maybe. Like a very, very slight blur. So go to edit photo. Go to blur. Intensity like literally 1. Biggest brush and just do this. Okay, so now it's a little bit blurred, and that way we can put the text on it. Now go to elements and search for a black shadow. So the recording just suddenly decided to interrupt, but I believe we're looking for a black shadow. So I think I chose this one, and yeah, let's just stretch it, flip it, stretch it like this. Just stretch it more, do like this, play with transparency right here. Now you can copy paste this shadow, flip it vertical, bring it upwards, and so how are we gonna name this video actually? What did we even take in the first place? Um, oops. Did I not? Do I not have this video open somewhere? Oh yeah, this one. Okay. Never give up. So let's go back here. So I want to play around the words like this. Never copy paste. Give up. Now make it longer. For sure make it smaller. I'll definitely not go with this effect. Because it's just cringe in this case. Or let's see how it looks on white. So a good tip regarding thumbnails, zoom out all the way to the minimum. If this looks good like this, it's an okay thumbnail because that's how people are going to see it on their phones. So you really have to consider this too. Honestly, it's okay. I'll take it back. With the white color, it's acceptable at least for our purpose. Um, so, okay. Well, the thumbnail we'll need it later on. Now let's go back to CapCut.
Remember the time.
Our captions are ready. Now we just need to click on them. Go to text, select. I think I chose this one last time. There's not that many free good options. I don't want too many like weird animations. That's decent. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, now let's go to basic fonts. Scroll up. Let's go with this font. It is a pro font, but I mean, I just have it in recents, so I don't want to waste time looking for another one, but there's a lot of free good fonts. So I'll just literally place it in the middle like that. And I think that's our video. No, this font looks cringe. And this text looks cringe. What if we do one by one? Yeah, that looks like a YouTube short, but on a big screen. It's too much. Or let's try it. Oh, well, you see why it's not like, why, you see how you still got black edges right here, even though we did the 104 scale. which means it's not enough. So let's scale them all like 110. Let's do 110. And also let's do the overlay, I guess, transition for the whole project. I forgot, I guess. Or the black fade transition, I mean. Again, if competition had no transitions, they got millions of views, so it's just yet another way to make the video slightly more engaging. So it's rendered, it's ready to be uploaded, and I'm gonna upload it shortly. And as it's uploading, let's actually watch it together, because I'm curious to see what we got. So it's probably this one. Before I forget, I'll right away upload the captions. So select video language. By the way, all settings I'm doing, just copy them. Everything I click around here is for a reason. Like just in case I click something real quick and never explain it, just copy it. It's a good idea. Okay. All right, let's watch it.
Remember the time when you wanted more. Remember the time when you wanted more. Remember the time when there were people in your life that did not believe in you. Remember the time when you honestly gave up on the possibilities of the uniqueness that you had inside. Remember there was a time that you complained so much but yet did so little. There comes to a point in your life that you must recognize that there is a little bit more that has to be done than just complaining about it. You have to realize that you don't have any other opportunities waiting for you if you're not willing to work for the first opportunity that's been given to you. You don't have a lot of time left, so there's no reason to complain. You're not even in the position to complain. You have to figure out that there has to be another idea about you, and you have to understand that there has to be something even greater and more challenging waiting for you. And if you're not willing to step outside of your comfort zone, if you're not willing to understand the principles and the possibilities that you have within yourself, then everything that you are thriving for, everything that you are hungry for, will soon come to an end. Now, I'm not here to preach to you about this. I'm here to let you know that there are things that are going on around you right now that are far greater than your complaining. You're complaining about so much, but yet, you show no action. Never give up. If you could trade places with someone right now and the person that you're trading places with may have it just a little bit tougher than you have it going on in your life right now. So many people are suffering from so many things in this world at this moment, but yet you're complaining. So many people in this world right now wish they could trade places with you, but yet you're still complaining. You don't have that right to just give up. You don't have that right to just throw in the towel and say that it's over for you. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to understand that the reason that you are existent in this world right now is because you have things that must be done, and only certain people are qualified to take it to the level that it needs to be taken to. For there should never be a limitation to wherever it is that you are seeking and how far you are willing to travel and how far you are willing to go. Sometimes people tend to get a little lazy. Never be complacent. Sometimes people like to put themselves in this little bitty box and just say that they are okay with where they are. There can never just be an okay to anything when it comes to that life. There should never just be a complacent mindset. How do we evolve? How do you evolve? How do you grow? One thing about success, there are going to be many struggles, there are going to be many challenges, and there are going to be a lot of things that you may not even understand, but you gotta go back to where it started. Remember when you wanted more because you cannot satisfy your hunger with negative energy. Being negative doesn't help you to grow. Being doubtful doesn't give you the power that you need. You have to come to a point in your life that you must realize that there are things that are going on that is testing you. And maybe you may be in a position where you feel that you are broken, or you feel that you are going to be broken. But I'm here to let you know, ladies and gentlemen, that you are built to last. I'm here to let you know that you don't have the right to complain anymore. I'm here to let you know that you got to keep on living and living on strong. Stay in neutral. I dare you to take a trip to your local hospital, and if you have an opportunity to walk down those corridors and witness so many different people, different age groups, different ethnicities, and each one of these individuals are fighting something. They're dealing with some type of sickness, and some of these sicknesses they may not be able to recover from. I dare you to walk down a neighborhood where there are many people that are homeless and have no place to go, no food to eat, barely even have clothes on their backs. I dare you to realize that maybe you just don't have it so bad after all. Maybe it's time for you to realize and recognize that your troubles are not that bad. Maybe it's time that you realize that you need to get away from the drama that's in your life. Maybe it's time for you to stop chasing misery and start chasing your dreams. Reconnect with yourself, because this is not the time for you to be wasted, putting yourself back instead of pushing yourself forward. Ladies and gentlemen, you have so much to offer, so much to give.
I think there is a mistake. This looks like this footage has some kind of a sound to it attached, but oh well.
So much to give, so much to do, but doing it and sitting around waiting for it to happen is just going to stay neutral. You have to electrify the desire that you have, that you once had. So the next time you feel like complaining, you feel like worrying, and you're so concerned about other things that doesn't necessarily concern you, ask yourself, is it making you better? Is it taking you higher? Are you going further? Or are you just being complacent? Complacent and complaining and worrying and doing things that are not better for you. Are you going to realize that maybe just going up that mountain does take a little bit more work than just having something handed to you? Are you going to be that person that realize that if and when you get to the top of the mountain, it don't just stop there? You got to figure out another way to go even higher. You have to electrify and get all the things that are necessary with.
I mean, it's fine for the method we used for this low effort degenerate technique. It absolutely works 100%. So yeah, end screen. Let's just do an end screen. But yeah, that's the best way to go about it. So just choose the best video for viewer, and then the subscribe thing on the right, make sure it lasts the last 5 seconds, not 20 seconds. It's kind of crazy. You just drag it like this. Okay. Save. Add cards. That there's nothing to add really. Of course, it would be nice if we add the thumbnail and the title. Right, we didn't extract the thumbnail from the zip. Okay, so yeah, now again, let's try to upload it. It's right here. Okay. So literally never give up. The only motivation. I think that's a strong title. Short enough, catchy. Kind of unique, because I think this other channel, he had like 1,000,000 characters. Yeah, you see, he's doing long titles. I cannot even see them fully on the screen, so they're not catchy. But let me show you where I'm going with this. You see how his titles are just short?
This is a...
Oops. Yeah, so you see how his titles are just short and like super obvious and super understandable. Yeah, that's where I'm going with this. So, yeah, super short, understandable. Description, let's just copy from the old video. Doesn't matter that much. Okay, so tags, we can copy them. Maybe add some more from vidIQ. And we must be done after this. Okay, let's do like Okay, yeah, so I don't have vidIQ connected to this account, so we're gonna have to search like this. So let's do Andrew Tate motivation speech. It's a very nice tag because it had like low volume, but I'm sure it's a very local tag. And also let's do like a bigger one, like Andrew. Even though it has nothing to do with Andrew Tate, it's fine. Just, yeah, random ones, motivate. Great. Okay, whatever, it's enough. Doesn't matter that much, honestly, right now. Okay, let's publish. And we have another video public. Okay, so I guess that's it. I don't have anything else to say. I don't think so. So see you in the next one.